Yo YouTube, it's Anarchist of Darkness, also known as Sir Killington of Color Struck, and I'm here in a Nike store. I'm in a Nike store. Just a quick thought. We need to teach our children and our people to stop being so materialistic. Now, I have this story that I usually tell. I told my wife, I've told a few other people this story. So the story goes, is when I was growing up, my dad, he was always, penny pinching essentially, because he raised us by himself. He didn't really have help. He had 3 jobs, and that was pretty much it. At one point he was married, then they got divorced and some other stuff. But during the time living with him, one of the things he taught me is simple. So what he would do is take me to the shoe store. He would take me to the shoe store, and we would look at all the nice shoes, all the expensive shoes. And this store doesn't really have I don't think they have the $120 shoes or whatever. Yeah, they do. They're right in the middle. $100 shoes or whatever. Like the Jordans, right here. They're pretty sweet. They're pretty sweet. Those are beautiful. They're beautiful. But what he taught me as a child, look at all these nice shoes. All those nice shoes. What he taught me as a child has stuck with me until I was an adult. So, right here I have these 2 pairs of shoes. One of them is 30 and one of them is 60, I believe. As growing up, and I think this Jordan 17s came out and they were $200. And I wanted those shoes so bad. They were so fucking beautiful. To this day, them Jordan 17s are fucking beautiful. And the 17s and a half are really pretty shoes. And what he said to me, he looked at me, he's like, nobody got no money for their shoes or whatever. And when he took me to the store, he showed me. He was like, look at these 17s. Excuse me. Look at these 17s and look at these shoes. Now, I've never deviated from my father's plan ever. Now me, I've always wore the same shoes. They always are black, silver. These are LeBrons that my mom bought me. I didn't buy these shoes. I would have never bought those LeBrons, right? Let me show you. I never deviate from they're always black or white shoes, black, white, and silver, because those are my favorite. That's just my favorite chick. I'm not sure. I think these are the ones that are 30. Right? What's the difference between those and the LeBrons that I got on that are $200 shoes, right? What's the real difference between these? I think these are actually the ones that are 30 and the LeBrons that I got on. A name, really. It's just the name. That's the only real difference. And my dad will always tell me, look, I can take this $100 right now and you can buy this 1 pair of shoes, but that's only what you have for. That's all you're gonna have for a year, right? And that means you're gonna be wearing your busted shoes all year, and then when you go out and do nice things, you get to wear the Jordans or whatever. Or I can get you 2 pairs for $40, and you can take that extra $20 to go do with what you want, or you can take this $20 to go put it in the bank and save it for another time. That's what my father taught me, right? He would get me, and ever since then, I've always penny pinched. There's really no difference between these shoes. Like, sometimes they look better, sometimes they don't. But guess what? At some point, at least if you're like my little brother, I want to tell my little brother, at some point your feet's gonna outgrow those $200 pair of shoes that my mom and your sister has bought you. At some point, those shoes you're gonna outgrow them, or you're gonna dog them, and you're not gonna be able to wear those shoes anymore, right? Shoes aren't forever, okay? They're essentially an investment. Shoes themselves, they cost $5 to $10 to actually make at some sweatshop in China somewhere, right? At a factory somewhere where somebody's not actually getting paid what they need to be getting paid to be making these shoes. How you doing? I'm good. You too. Happy New Year. That's just the point I'm trying to make. Right? We need to stop being so materialistic. We got kids out here that will kill over these shoes and kill each other over shoes and beat each other up over shoes and talk about each other's shoes. It doesn't really matter it doesn't really matter what's on your feet. What matters is up here. and what you do with your time, not what's on your feet. Now, it's okay to collect shoes. It's okay. I'm about to buy 2 pairs of shoes. One actually I'm going to use for wrestling, because I bought some wrestling shoes and they're terrible on my feet. I realized that that I've gotten so used to Nike high tops or hyper dunks or basketball shoes that those are the only shoes that fit my feet well. My feet are just used to Nike shoes. Like, I've tried wearing Chucks before, hurt my feet. I've tried wearing Adidas before, hurt my feet. The only other shoe that I can deal with are really boots, like army boots, only because I was forced to deal with army boots. And there's these things called Asics or something that when I was in the army, I bought some Asics and they helped with my knee pain when I was running, helped with my back pain when I was running, but unfortunately it made my calves burn. But like I was saying, anyway, Nikes, I'm used to Nikes, so I wear Nikes. But I'm not going to buy a $200 pair of Jordans or Nikes because they have a name on them. I don't really care. Like, we need to teach our kids to stop being materialistic. Essentially, we need to stop being so materialistic. Okay? I've just been repeating myself for the last 6 minutes. But that was a nice story. My dad taught me a valuable lesson. It's almost like that valuable lesson Cat Williams taught his son. Stand up his son, I could go buy you this Xbox for $300 and you get 1-2 games, or I can buy you this N64 and you can get 30 games for half the price. Like, it's the same concept. If you're going to get something, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like quality over quantity, okay? But even so, really, there's no difference between these shoes and the Jordans that I will buy. I've been talking for the last 7 minutes about telling a little story. It's just me. I don't know. I figured I wanted to do a video. How much them shoes is, Austin? $34? That's right. That's right. Okay. You can't break that down to about 15? I don't know.
I'm also using gift cards though.
Okay. Gift cards, yes. Card. Okay. Ooh. Customer service.